Hey, good day, everyone. 7 crucial mindset shifts to achieve everything you want. And we talked about mindset last week, but here we go again because this is such an incredibly important thing for you if you're really serious about success. When you decide to embrace a profound life change, it's scary because change is scary. But the only way to successfully deal with change is to master it. And once you do, launching your life forward will eventually come easily and naturally. It's really true. Once you do, just learn to accept change. Everything about where you're at and where you're going to be is going to change many, many times over the next several years. So just get used to it. Be comfortable with it. Change is good. Number 1, take time to define your vision and your passion, whatever that is. There's no vision without seeing. So step out of your comfort zone. Experience, feel, and taste what you are passionate about. Get out there and discover yourself, what you stand for, what you stand against, what you want. Then ask yourself what you want in life and why it's important to you. Find what gets you fired up, what gets you really going. What do you really want out of your life? Where do you want to live? What kind of car do you want to drive? What kind of vacation do you want to take? What kind of education do you want for your children? What kind of lifestyle? Where exactly, what part of the country you want to live in. I mean, whatever, what type of home. You get clear about that, about where you want your life to be, how you want your business to grow. Your vision is about you and your desires. It has to be complete, crystal clear, and brutally honest. Number 2, become clear and very precise about what you want. This is one of the faults that I see so many people have. If you ask them, what do you really want? Tell me exactly and precisely what you want. And very, very few people have, worked that out. They don't know. And when you don't know what you want, you can't get what you want. You got to get crystal clear about what it is you want. If you ask me, how did you stay focused? Because I knew exactly what I wanted. I knew exactly where I wanted to be, how I wanted to live my life, where I wanted to live, everything. I knew exactly what I wanted. I had this vision in my mind that was crystal clear, and you need to have that. People are usually vague. They have only a pale vision of what they want. That's no good. That's not going to work for you. Try stopping and taking a break from the day-to-day race. Take a notebook. Choose a quiet place and time, and write down what you specifically want to achieve and how you'll know when you've achieved it. Don't be shy. Think big. Think boldly. Write down everything. Your brain will do what you want, but in order to get there, you need to be very specific about your mission. So start writing your dreams in full detail, crystal clear. I'll say that over and over again, crystal clear. Number 3, continually reinforce your motivation. Often you know precisely what you want, but after surfing the go-get-it wave for some time, you start to lose momentum. That's when you slow down and enter a slump. You lose your focus. Sometimes you need to reach out of yourself and pull out the best. Ask yourself, who's impacted by my dream? Who stands to benefit from it? Think of all your loved ones, your spouse, your children, your parents, I don't know, whoever's important to you. How would they be influenced 1 year down the road after your dream's fulfilled? What about 2 years? You're getting stronger. The benefits to your loved ones are growing, and the impact on the community around you expands. Visualize how it all accumulates after 5 years, 10 years. Focus on that vision and feel the energy. Return to this visualization exercise each time your motivation needs a boost. That's the thing. When you know what you want, you keep that in your forefront of your mind. All the little challenges, all the things that normally get people down and get them to slow down and get disfocused won't happen to you. Number 4, make a plan for achieving your dream and set a start date. How will you get to your dream? What is the complete skill sets and knowledge you need? What new knowledge do you need to acquire? One of the simplest ways to create a roadmap for your journey toward your dream is to model the actions of the people who already succeeded what you wish to achieve. That's one of the things I did, model and mimic. I've read over 1,500 books on personal development, every form of personal development, from sales to time management to leadership to blah, 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 all the way. Emotional intelligence. I've read all that stuff. all I ever did was model and mimic all the things that I read. I never had a personal mentor, never had one of those, but I had tons of them in all the books and audios I listened to and the seminars I went to. So what I did is I just modeled myself. I modeled and mimicked the behavior, the way that people spoke, the way that people acted, that I wanted to be like. It works. Do it. Find those people. Interview them if you can. Read about their journeys. There's all kinds of books from successful people that you can read about, and you can see what did they do. Then you'll know exactly what to do when those challenging times come up, because they have for everybody who's ever been successful. Replicate their steps. Learn. When you start, you'll hit the ground running. Number 5, work on your beliefs. This is huge. So what you believe creates your actions. You're never going to act on something you don't believe in. So your beliefs are going to be the determining factor of whether you act or don't act. Our beliefs are external, what we say aloud, and internal, what we feel deep in our hearts. The internal beliefs are the ones calling the shots about what you really feel about yourself, who you are, what you're capable of. Saying you'll run a marathon when you don't believe you'll even be breathing after 5 miles is not a winning situation. The good news is that beliefs can be rewritten through diligent internal work, meditations, daily affirmations, journaling, creative visualizations. Use whatever works for you. Remember that belief drives perceptions, perceptions drive habits, and habits drive actions and success. You are who you think you are. Period. 6, embrace discipline. This is huge. If you want to master something, you have to work consistently and with discipline. That includes 1, consciously setting and following the daily habits we need to reach our goals, and 2, being keenly aware of distractions. Distractions lead to your economic destruction, folks. You need to be very careful about getting distracted from what you're trying to do. That's where most people really falter, is that they get distracted easily. Challenges come up, they get off track, they get, maybe they get down on themselves. You had a bad week or a bad month or a bad quarter or a bad, 6 months or a year, and they want to give up. No. Don't lose your focus. The habits you have right now are specifically geared to help you achieve everything you've already achieved. If you want something new, you have to change your habits. So what new habits can you set for yourself in the pursuit of your dream? Discipline also means developing a distraction alarm. I love this, a distraction alarm. You need to be consistent not only in maintaining habits, but also in the conscious decision to achieve the right things and stay away from the unproductive ones. Multitasking is just a modern myth. The truth is that the most successful people are focused like laser beams on what they want. They don't have 20 different things going on. They're focused on that one thing that's going to get them where they want to go. Number 7, decide each day to take 3 small steps towards your dream life. By consistently making seemingly small actions, you plant seeds of achievement into your conscience. You start feeling the progress you're making, and in time, these feelings grow into a belief and then into an attitude. Before you know it, you'll be flying towards your dream life. Look, one of the things that I did that was gigantic in the success that I've experienced is I talk about this a lot. If you listen to my podcast, you hear me saying this over and over. I'm going to say it again because it's so critically important, it has such a huge impact on my life, is I would never go to bed at night without first planning every hour of the following day, every phone call I was going to make, every appointment I was going to have. If I had to prepare for a meeting or prepare for a talk that I was doing or whatever, or even time with my family or my children, right, I scheduled everything in so that when I got up in the morning, I knew exactly where I was going, what I was going to do. I have to think about it. Well, what I need to do today. I was already there. That was my plan for the day. I had a plan for every day. You have to have a plan for every day, every hour of every day. If you want to be hugely successful, the thing that differentiates the unsuccessful from the successful is how they use and manage their time. Your time management is the reason where you are right now. If it's good, then it's good. If it's bad, it's because you get distracted easily. You don't have a plan for your day. You got to have a plan for your day.